What is up, guys? It's Arg Spirit. As you guys probably know by now, Forefront 1.0 has officially released. I haven't made too much content on this game, but I absolutely love it. I play it all the time in my free time. My recon has my main. Been grinding it out. But their 1.0 just launched on April 23rd. I might be a couple days late by the time you're watching this, but we're going to get into a lot of the new stuff that they added because there is a bunch of stuff. Not that there wasn't a lot before, and gosh, there's so much added even just in the weeks leading up to the 1.0. So, all kinds of crazy new stuff. I'll have video of the new map kind of playing in the background. So, enjoy that as we talk about some of the new stuff they added. Speaking of which, first things up on the chopping block, Clearwater, the new map, only in the conquest mode right now, so like domination. It's a pretty good map. It's super flooded. There's water everywhere. It kind of feels a little bit smaller than some of the other maps, in my opinion, or maybe some of the objective points are kind of in weird places. I felt like, but you'll be able to see that a little bit in the gameplay behind. New weapon for the recon, the combat bow. You unlock this at its max level. I don't know exactly what that is, but you'll see it on screen if you haven't already. A new gadget, drone for the engineer. I haven't seen this in action yet. I'm excited to use that. I don't even have it unlocked yet. I really got to get some of my classes leveled up so I can show off some of this stuff. Added field perks for every class. This is something I don't know if I seen this in the game. I loaded it up in 1.0. I play in the new map. I don't know if I seen the field perks. Training grounds. They added a training grounds. I thought this was pretty cool. It's a completely unique map with just it details everything you could possibly want to know about the game. There's signs explaining vehicles. There's signs explaining classes. There's you can just fly around, have fun, maybe play with your friends. I don't know. Added dynamic lighting for PC VR. I don't know how many of y'all play on PC VR. I actually play on standalone for this game. Added physical helicopter controls. They are pretty nice. They're real. I jumped in, flew around a little bit. I felt like they're real natural. I picked it up pretty quick. Real responsive too. Updated progression thresholds across the boards. I noticed this. Some of the guns you got to get to level 14, 15 now before you're unlocking them. Added quick play for rush only, conquest only, and a mixed game mode. Added subtle haptics for all successful grabs. Added various performance optimizations. Added various bandwidth network optimizations. Added additional score sources. Driver kill assist, vehicle spawns, beacon spawns, squad spawns, road kills, multi kills, killing sprees, shutdowns, and paybacks. I wonder, I don't know if those pop up on the scoreboard or if those are just stuff that gets tracked throughout the game you can look at, like medals. Players no longer get a spot assist when they already get a kill assist. Oh, okay. So no, like double getting XP. Players who get stuck in the waiting for servers will now be booted to the onboarding menu when you see a proper error messaging. Interesting. I don't know how many times that happened to me necessarily. Fixed floating charm pins after dying. Fixed privacy policy pop-ups not getting shown. Fixed getting shot through walls by little birds. Oh my goodness, I didn't even know that was a bug. The weapons, gadgets, and attachments sections on the update page. Added accuracy penalty for jumping while shooting. Oof. Added a flash hider attachment for various guns. Cool. Added canted red dot sights for various guns. That's pretty sick. I'm excited to use that. I hope the sniper gets one of those. Added a cross-class attachment unlock possession for weapons. Okay, that's pretty cool. I was waiting for that to be added. I didn't know if that was going to be the case or if we were going to be stuck, upgrading the AR-15 5 different times or whatever. Added description for all attachments. Added spread penalty to sniper rifles when fired one-handed. Oh, dang. Added spotting enemy capabilities in motion sensors. Revive XP now scales with the charge percentage. Not sure exactly what that means. Adjusted recoil roll and kickback for SMGs and ARs. Increased Beretta damage, so it takes one less shot to kill. Okay. Improved sniper score shaders to allow for both eyes open aiming. Okay. Improved weapon vest grabbing. Improved gun handling in general. Okay, cool. Fixed I don't know what this is. Fixed QILIN, missing the rear sight when using iron sights. I assume that's a gun. I don't use that gun yet. Maybe an LMG. Fixed one bullet remaining in the chamber of an empty weapon upon re-grabbing. Fixed different fire rates when shooting one-handed. Fixed unremovable magazines with completely empty weapons. I had that glitch a lot. Fixed magazines snapping back to the chest when reloading with high ping. Fixed impact grenades not destroying destructibles. Oh, I didn't know they weren't destroying destructibles. Fixed respawn beacons floating after destroying environment underneath it. Oh. Okay, so now I bet the recon beacon, it probably gets destroyed if the building is destroyed underneath it. Fixed grenades not blowing up respawn beacons. Well, I might solve that issue anyways. In the vehicle section, Apache attack helicopter gunners can now enter and exert gunner view to repair. Oh. Improved helicopter landing to minimize flipping over and crashing. Increased transport helicopter turret splash range and damage. So, splash damage. Splash. I didn't know those turrets had splash damage. Increased max speed, acceleration, and brake speed for those Zodiac and jet skis. Player's own equipment is now hidden while driving a vehicle in third person. Fixed firing vehicle weapons or deploying flares when grabbing magazines or gadgetry. Fixed helicopters not taking damage from explosives caused by the pilot. Fixed anti-air tank turrets not being able to be aimed downwards enough. Fixed anti-air tank turrets not detecting players. Well, great. I don't know if I like that change. I'd rather they not be able to detect players. Fixed the small gap between APC body and turret. Fixed quad steering wheel snapping when spam grabbing. Fixed holes in Mauritania terrain, and fixed a few soft lock spots in Oasis as far as map changes go. Down to the UI section, added compass to weapon HUD. Added close window UI for end of game screen. Added a toggle in settings for dynamic lighting. I assume that's only a PCVR thing. Added executable text instead of revives ignored text when killed by recon with an executioner perk. It's a very specific change. Fixed loadout menu displaying incorrect class after leaving a match. Fixed anti-air tank and Humvees turret kill cards not displaying properly. Fixed overlap issues with spawn beacon and vehicles on the map. Fixed vehicle miniatures not showing up on minimap. Fixed Apache attack helicopter UI not being rendered in front of terrain. Fixed reserve ammo text exceeding the text limit on resupply animations. Fixed players occasionally getting 0 XP for long shots. Hopefully that was just a visual UI glitch and they weren't actually getting 0 XP. Fixed blue X under the dead squad mate where it should be green. Fixed UI fire rate numbers above 999. Fixed overlapping icons under username. Fixed hold breath vignette showing correctly on recordings. Fixed localization overflow in Dutch. Oh. Added sound cue when enabling a field perk. Fixed defibrillators not being audible in certain scenarios. And that looks like it's officially all of the actual changes for this 1.0 update. It's a huge game. I know the class systems, there are 4 classes: Assault, Engineer, Medic, and Recon. They're honestly pretty advanced for what I'd expect in a VR game. You got multiple gadgets, new field perks. It looks like 4 field perks for each of them. I don't know if we went through that list, but I know it's somewhere up here. There we go. Field perks for each class. We got Assault, Munition Specialist, Grenadier, Demolisher, and Vanguard. Engineer has Saboteur, Mechanic, Jump Starter, and Flak Jacket. Medic has Field Medic, Healing Specialist, Combat Readiness, and Scavenger. Recon has Iron Lungs, Thrifter, Executioner, and Field Scout. Not quite sure how all these change the gameplay. I may try to go through and make a video on each class specifically now that 1.0 is out and really give a breakdown of each class. So keep on the watch out for that. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. Enjoy it. Leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff.